Lower bracket best of one going on here between Pain X and the Tigers in the Kuala Lumpur Major. You want to get level 6 on the Brewmaster. You desperately want to get as many levels as possible for Ritsu. Speaking of Ritsu, they're going to kill Ahjit. One more hit of those metamorphosis. Ahjit is juking quite well through the trees, but it's not going to be enough to end up keeping him alive. In fact, it might end up being a double kill for Ritsu. Looking towards finding the kill onto the silencer as well. Needs a little bit of vision. We're juking the wrong direction though. He should be okay. Nice kill though to get the kill onto the troll. Bottom lane, 40 hours, the one in trouble. And he was going to be the one that loses his life here. Looks like he's going to do just that. 40R has already made his way toward the top side of the map. They might actually try and get a kill first. But the torrents will catch Moonmeander. Reflection going to be triggered off as well by Ritsu. The clean, nicely done by 40R. They get that kill. X marks the spot. Onto 1437. He's dragged back into a really unfortunate situation. Can he get a kill before he dies? No, he cannot. Lelis will live. 1437 will not get advantage of the power as he starts to put levels into that. Right now he's just been farming with the shockwave. So pretty good creep clearing from this Magnus. Bottom lane, if Lee does that, he's going to be denying as many of these range creeps as possible. They're going to try and actually kill him though. Metamorphosis used by Ritsu, the avalanche will be there. Maybe Xepher's going to be the one that gets taken advantage of instead. But here is inYourdreaM. RP directly onto him. Terrorblade will go down. But he's in less trouble than 1437. He ends up losing his life towards CC on the Venom monster. They secure the 1-2 actually. Right, so the 1-2 trade is going to be the regular 2-2-6. And we use the mid tower, the bottom tower, as well as the top tower. So Tigers lose 2 towers and they claim 1 in return. Not too terrible. Oh, inYourdreaM is in, but walking right past the Sentry Ward. Can he get off the RP? In fact, he skewers forward looking for it, but they're all going to dodge his movement. And now inYourdreaM might be some kind of trouble. Xepher now with the avalanche toss going on onto CC in silence right now, but has heals coming in from the dazzle. They do get the kill onto inYourdreaM with the backside of the fight. Xepher, can he TP out? Yes, he can. Now they're all going to group up together and push out onto the tier 2 tower in the top lane. Arcane Curse will be laid out by 1437, but it shouldn't be enough to ultimately protect this tower, but let's see. They're going to toss forth the Magnus into the RP on the 2 heroes. The Global Silence will follow up to make sure that there's no possibility of a save, and Kuka as well as the Venom Monster will both go down. CC will be able to claim the tier 2 tower with his Venomous Plaguelords. Wait, what? Did both of those kills only happen? Oh my goodness. Low black hole in the mid lane to cancel out the primal split from Francis Lee, but there'll be a shallow grave to ensure that there will be a split coming out. Leadless, ensuring that this is going to happen. They're chasing with the storm, the Fire Panda out directly onto unit. Storm Panda goes in right now, wants to throw out the Cyclone to make sure they get the kill onto 1437. They succeeded doing so. Ahjit though has triggered off the battle trance. Backline of the fight, we see Moonmeander boat is going to flow directly onto him with the torrents as well, and 40R will get revenge. And they know that Black Hole is down as well. But somehow he still has more network in the Terrorblade. Mid lane, they reveal the presence of the Spirit Vessel. Nice torrents from 40R with the TP, and they will be able to claim the kill onto Xepher. Simultaneously though, Tigers might not care, because they've already taken the tower bottom. All RP catches onto CC. They catch the one hero that doesn't have immortality, and he's still the network leader of this game, giving him the empower and say, yo, go for it, bro. Go do your thing. Oh, we do see Dazzle gonna get tossed up into the air. The Manifeston will be there. And surely there will also be a shallow grave to keep himself alive, but probably gonna end up dying here. And they try to TP out with Moonmeander, but gonna get dragged back by the X marks the spot. 40R unwilling to take the risk of fighting up against the Aegis. But they're going high ground. Brewmaster will try and use his split right now. Manifeston will prevent it from doing so. There's also still a Global Silence to worry about though. The Brewmaster will be able to split, creating some space for Ritsu on the Terrorblade to be attacked onto the tier 3 tower. Moonmeander coming forth right now. The jump in from Xepher. They toss back Moon into the fight, but 40R X's him out of the base though. So they managed to keep him alive. F-Lee gonna get Manifeston inside the Midnight Pulse. He's losing a lot of HP. The skewer will be there. They global, but they don't actually get much out of that global. They still end up losing the tier 3 tower without having to worry too much about losing a crucial hero. We're going to see an attempted push out to the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. 40R will run forward, cleave through this entire creep wave, but Ahjit will just pop the battle trance and they will be able to take this one down. The boat does fly through. Lands a couple of heroes. Ahjit goes in with the DKB trying to bring down 40R. RP not going to be used here just yet by inYourdreaM. He's gonna refrain from this one. He's gonna skew up onto the high ground, however. And they're still gonna try and take this fight, however. They're gonna chase him down. The Spirit Vessel is out onto him. They drag him back. inYourdreaM is gonna die towards the reflection and the hunter image. The Radiant scan, they assume that there's heroes behind you, but the heroes are ahead of you. CCNC has also bought the KB. They very much wholeheartedly agree with this item choice. They're gonna jump, they want 40. Oh, the Avalanche will not catch him actually, and they don't have any dust right now. They don't have a Sentry Ward laid down on the floor. F Lee goes in, Thunderclap, the Lars have ultimate ready to go if he does the siren. They have to be worried of the Black Hole. Black Hole will come out. They're gonna only be able to kill the Brewmaster, however. BKB will be popped. Global Silence is about to end. There's gonna be the RP laid out onto CCNC. CCNC getting bashed down right now. The boat will fly through after a cleave as well for 40 odd. They're gonna force back these heroes from Pain X, especially given the buyback that came in from the Brewmaster. They find 1437. Drag him back after killing Moonmeander, tossed up into the air. And he doesn't even get there, he actually just died on the ground. The damage from Ritsu was way too high. 25 minutes into the game and we see Pain Gaming X looking to avenge their sister side of Pain Gaming by taking down these buildings towards having this full Eye of Scar. He is level 15 right now, so did get the additional health talent. So even harder to kill than he was already. Mid lane though, you see Xepher tossing the Xepher tiny up into the air. They get the ultimate out. The RP only connects up to the Storm Panda. They're gonna lose Xepher thanks to Linus with one more right click, Wonder Kid. inYourdreaM will be able to TP out. And he's not just fighting the Venom Monster in vacuum, right? He's dealing with the fact that Venom Monster will be backed up by TB and also backed up by Flee and Linus. Will the TP out succeed? Yeah, no it won't. He gets dragged back by the X40R, man. Just been on point with the Skunker. This Pirate has put in the work this game. Xepher will end up losing his life there. They could definitely use it in order to siege a second later Axe. But ideally you win a fight without F Lee now. We get a Black Hole immediately. The Panda gonna get brought down. The Global Silence will be there, but they've already bursted down the 1437 RP from inYourdreaM. Only catches onto the Terrorblade Illusions. BKB was also used by him. Moonmeander slowed down by the Venomous Scale. They're gonna be able to chop down the Enigma. The swirls will not protect you, and your death is assured. Ritsu with the double kill. And they also know Black Hole is down yet again. RP is down yet again. Global Silence is down. All they have is Xepher, and inYourdreaM misses the skewer. They get tossed into the A, gets tossed to safety though by Xepher. Spirit Vessel onto the Tiny. Will get the Avalanche off to just try and save himself somewhat. Throw the tree back in the opposite direction. But BKB is also down for Ahjit, so they can't jump in with the troll either. This is just going to be a straight up lane of Brax. They can't stop this.
Invincible.
Or perhaps they can. Everybody's respawning, so they don't want to take any risks. They don't have this Brewmaster with Avalanche will fly forward. There's going to be the poison over. First time I think we've seen it this entire game. We're going to see a lot of that damage coming out onto Ahjit as well as Xepher. 1437 is actually going to die. One more right click, one kill from the reflection. Yes, it will. Ritsu getting a dominating streak. There goes Ritsu. Conjure image will be used, and then first turn their attention towards these range racks. They will fall. Melee racks soon to follow. Xepher gonna get off the Avalanche, and they use the Hurricane Pike onto Xepher. F Lee jumping onto the high ground. Gonna put some pulverized damage onto the melee racks. Melee racks is gonna fall. One more right click, and Ritsu will be able to get him. Shallow Grave will keep him alive for the time being. They should be able to pop the Aegis. Oh no, the Thunder onto Ahjit. Ahjit's gonna try to turn around with the Satanic as well as the Master Commanders on the hit, and they will be able to bring down the Terrorblade. The first life, Ahjit with the bashes made it happen. F Lee tosses himself into the air. Doesn't have his ultimate anymore. Still has a gem. Ritsu now back into the spray. That both will fly through, applying the Coco Rum. Ahjit also gonna get stunned up right now. RP will come in onto one hero only. It's the Kunkka that gets stunned up right now, but Moonmeander cannot follow up on the damage because he was being taken down by CCNC. The skewer forward underneath the tier 4 tower, but all 40 are with the cleave damage, putting 1437 very low on HP, and will take him over, giving a double kill towards CCNC. Now we see Venomous Gale landing onto Ahjit. Ahjit with the Spirit Vessel onto him. They're chasing forward. Moonmeander throughout the Manifestant is not slowing down Ritsu at all. Ritsu with the damage, and there's going to be a huge ultimate from Xepher, or a huge combination from Xepher. It's not going to be enough to get any kills though. In fact, they lose Ahjit first and foremost. The Thunder does come out. It's back from Ritsu onto inYourdreaM. inYourdreaM is going to be put into the grave once more. That was a buyback. He comes back to try and defend his team, but it's a GG well played pull. And the Tigers, they cannot hold versus the side of Pain Gaming X. Pain X take down the minor champions.